that this view is so widely held because American analysts and policymakers have gotten Iranian politics wrong, consistently wrong, for more than 30 years. The Iranian Revolution, 1978 and 1979, was itself a major strategic surprise for the United States. Since then, American political and policy elites have remained, I think it's fair to say, largely clueless about the basic drivers of Iranian political life. And I would submit that the clearest manifestation of this cluelessness is the persistent depiction of the Islamic Republic as an illegitimate political order chronically teetering on the brink of political upheaval. Western experts on Iran, and in this context I am using the term experts advisedly, have been pushing arguments that the Islamic Republic is on the cusp of collapse virtually since it was founded in 1979. Arguments to this effect were put forward in the 1980s during the Iran-Iraq War and after Imam Khomeini died in 1989. Such arguments were advanced during the 1990s when Iran's reform movement appeared and started winning elections. But then those arguments were also advanced in the mid-2000s when the reformists stopped winning elections and their movement largely collapsed. Arguments like this were made in 1999 when university students launched protests in support of reformist President Mohammad Khatami, and they were advanced on subsequent anniversaries of those protests. These kinds of arguments became especially prominent in the United States and other Western countries in the wake of Iran's June 2009 presidential election, which was widely criticized by Western analysts and media as a fraud. Assumptions expressed with near absolute conviction of the Islamic Republic's fragility were reflected in excited claims by virtually every foreign policy pundit and Middle East expert, again I use the term advisedly, who came before the American public. Ahmadinejad had no popular support. Khamenei had lost his legitimacy. Unprecedented divisions had erupted among Iranian political elites, even though every US administration claims divisions among Iranian elites is one of their excuses for not efficaciously engaging the Islamic Republic. And the Green Movement was supposedly a mass popular uprising poised to sweep away the Islamic Republic, perhaps within just a few months. This colossal misreading of the election and its aftermath distorted the Obama administration's policy calculations regarding the Islamic Republic in ways that are still damaging America's long-term interests. And sadly, there is a very long roster of Iran experts who legitimated that misreading with their ill-informed pronouncements. And I'm very happy to name names if you want me to in the question and answer period. My wife, Hillary, who is